Hello guys and girls, welcome, this is Dr. Dre, and in this video we will be looking at the M4 Sherman, the Tier 5 American medium tank. And the question is this a good tank worth driving? So let's take a look at it and we will find out. 460 hit points, let us compare it to some of the counterparts. Yeah, those are like premium tanks, but let's take the Chinook and maybe the Black Prince. So as you can see, even the Black Prince is a medium tank and it has 610 hit points. So 460 it is better than the T-34, but worse than the Panzer IV and worse than the Chinook. So yeah, hit point wise not that good. Weight of the tank 31.4 tons in my configuration. It is heavier than all those tanks. Basically it is heavier than the Panzer IV, Chinook, even the Matilda Black Prince. Engine power 460, so this has a really nice engine. A little bit worse than the T-34, but better than the other tanks. So the brake horsepower per ton ratio is 14.65, which is not bad. It is quite good, I would say. Let's see what the Panzer has a little bit more, also the T-34, but yeah, look at the Matilda, abysmal 6.26, Chinook 11.11. Yeah, the T-25 is really good. Yeah, the Matildas are quite bad. So yeah, the brake horsepower per ton is not bad. It's somewhere in the middle of the pack. Top speed 48, which is really good. As you can see, the Panzer is slower. Also the Chinook, the Matilda is really slow. The T-34 can get to a better top speed, but yeah, 48 is really good. Traverse speed 37, which is one of the best values. Yeah, the Chinook has a little bit better by 1 point. The T-34 also, but 37 is really good. The traverse speed is really good. Hull armor 50 at the front, 38 at the sides, and 48 at the rear. Turret armor 63. Well, at least that is what the World of Tanks client says. But yeah, let's 63 at the front, 63 at the side, and 63 at the rear. Yeah, let's compare the view range. View range is excellent, 370. This is like Tier 6 view range. As you can see with coated optics, I am above the magic 400 meters of view range. It is better than all of those tanks. Basically, I don't know if any other Tier 5 medium tank has better view range. The standard is like 350. The signal range 615, which is also one of the best. The Panzer has a little bit better value, but yeah, it is really good. So yeah, the World of Tanks client is saying that the armor is 63, but yeah, the 63 is like the turret, but yeah, the before this vehicle was nerfed, I think in 9.0 or something, when it was redone to HD. Before it had a turret. The armor was even behind the mantlet, and yeah, after the nerf, basically the turret has an opening behind the mantlet like this. So yeah, the mantlet is like 90 millimeters thick, when I'm not mistaken. But behind the mantlet you have nothing. You have a hole. So do not count on it that it has spaced armor and you can like absorb damage through the turret, because you cannot. After the nerf, it is pretty much like, I'm not saying useless, but even Tier 5s and Tier 4s can penetrate you through the turret. Anything that has like 90 mils of penetration. Yeah, the hull has some weak points. This gun gunport has basically more armor than the hull, but it is sloped very poorly, so this is a weak point. Also, this I don't know what that is, but it has only 13 millimeters of armor. That point there. Also, the top or the engine deck has only 13 millimeters of armor. So if an artillery hits you like in this area, it will be pretty bad. Yeah, the crew, as you can see, 5 crew members. I was training a new crew because I took the crew to some other tank, so not the most skilled crew ever. I'm using, like, I'm going for 6 sense, snapshot, smooth ride, situational awareness to help a little bit with the view range, and camo probably you could go for safe stowage. Also, if you go for like 6 cents and all repairs, it is good. But yeah, lately I am like staying away from repairs, at least on these tires. Even on the Pershing, I mean the tire 8, I do not have repairs because yeah, I find the other skills more useful. Equipment, as you can see, coated optics helps really well with the view range. This tank has an excellent view range already, but yeah, coated optics helps a lot. You could even like put improved ventilation instead of the optics. I'm using an enhanced gun length drive to help with the aiming time, and I'm using a shell gun rammer to shove off 10% of the reload time. As I was saying, this vehicle was nerfed, and I was using basically this 105 M4 howitzer, and now it has a rate of fire of 6.67, but it was better before. Also, the aiming time has gone from 2.3 seconds to 2.5. Let's compare this gun to the gun of the Panzer IV, because I think those guns were like the same guns, and now the Sherman gun is just quite worse, I would say. As you can see, the PC4 has better rate of fire, so this was nerfed because the rate of fire was the same, when I'm not mistaken. So yeah, when I was driving with a 100% crew, the reload was like 6.9 on the tank. Now it is like 7.7 seconds on the Sherman. So the Panzer has still the good rate of fire. As you can see, penetration has become less. I think it was the same as on the Panzer IV. So yeah, we are using high explosives. So yeah, most of the time you won't pen and you will do like only, how do you call it? Yeah, you won't do like full damage. So do not look at this number, because if you do not penetrate, you won't do this amount of damage. Dispersion is the same as on the PC4, and the aiming time was 2.3 seconds on the PC4, and it was the same on the Sherman. Now it is 2.5. So yeah, quite heavy nerfs, I would say, for the Sherman as it went into HD. But I played it. Basically, I was training this crew, and yeah, I didn't mind that much. I mean, the tank still performs. You could also use this 76mm gun, which is basically the top gun on this machine. It has a really good amount of penetration, as you can see, 128, which is pretty much the best amount of penetration you can get on Tire 5. But the accuracy is 0.43, not that good. Rate of fire, really good. Let's see the 7.5. Yeah, the Panzer has like less penetration, but a little bit better accuracy. Even the Chinook, that has one of the best penetration guns, has less penetration than the Panzer, than the Sherman. So yeah, I think that's it about the tank. Let's see how it performs in game. So here we are on Karelia. Basically this was my first game of the day. I just looked in the garage and saw the Sherman, so I thought I will take it for a spin. So let's see what it can do. As you can see, the team is not going where I would like them to go, because if you do not take the hill, you are pretty much exposed. Like all of those tanks on the left side are exposed to fire from the hill, and yeah, pretty much if you play it right, you even can hide behind bushes. So the side which or the team which gets the hill has a really huge advantage. So here I fire a clutch basically at the ELC. Weird that I didn't like kill him, because yeah, with this tank you can pretty much one-shot an ELC if you hit the right spot. And the ELC doesn't have much armor, so I have probably hit the gun or some part that is more armored than the usual. So I'm still trying to take the hill. Those stewards are trying to assist, and I'm really helpful for that. And as you can see, that ELC probably spotted our tanks, and yeah, we already lost some. The tank destroyer that was too far in front, I don't know what he was doing there, but yeah. So here we have a T-14, very well armored Tier 5 heavy tank. So as you saw, I hit him, but the damage, I didn't pen the armor, so I hit like one of the good armor parts on the tank, so the damage was quite low. The splash damage didn't do that much damage. But if you hit, you will do damage, because it is a derp gun, and the high explosive basically deals damage if you hit the target. So the heads are well armored as well. Didn't kill him in one shot. If I would load a premium round, I could probably one-shot the Hetzer. I'm not loading premium for the T-14 because he has good armor, and when you don't pen with the premium round, you won't deal any damage. So yeah, just be careful with the shells. I was looking for a hole like below that wreck, and I was successful. I'm towing with the T-14, basically using the excellent gun depression. Yeah, the gun depression on this machine is, I think it is 8 or 10 degrees. It is really good, much better than the Panzer IV, which, yeah, even though this machine has been nerfed, I still kind of prefer it to the Panzer IV. Here I loaded a premium round, but I didn't aim for the time necessary, so I only tracked the Valentine, but the second shell wrecked the Tier 4 tank. Yeah, the Hetzer, annoying Hetzer. Bam. Yeah, here I'm looking for the gun depression. Yeah, finally made it. Yeah, so if you know that the tanks have around like 60 millimeters of armor, and you want to do full damage with an HE shot, you can switch to premium rounds, and if you pen, and you most likely will pen, then you do full damage, which is 400. Oh, with the premium rounds it is 350, I guess. With HE it is 410. But yeah, 350 is enough to kill a Valentine like in one shot, or a Hetzer, or a, I don't know, probably, yeah, the Stuck as well. Even though this is the Tier 4 Stuck, not the Tier 5 one. But the Tier 5 one has like 360 hit points, so yeah, he would go down in one shot as well, I guess. So I'm looking for a shot at the Marder. No shot for me. And as you can see, the aiming circle just is very slow to react. The nerf is like visible. On the Panzer IV it works way better, even though the difference in numbers is not that great. I don't want to drive too close to the Matilda because he will proxy spot me, and I'm sure I am not spotted yet. Probably now, so I'm just trying to find some cover. As you can see, the damage is really good, 1600. For this tank it is a good amount of damage already. So we have like 2 more tanks alive on the enemy team. Let's take them out. So yeah, the game is like coming close to its end, and my conclusion on the Sherman, I like it very much. Basically I love it, I would say. Even though it was nerfed, I still find it fun to play, and if you just play it smart, basically it won't be such a problem. But yeah, the turret was like your shield before, now it is not, because it can be penetrated quite easily. So yeah, now you have to play like you don't have armor. But you can still use the good gun depression and the punchy 105 gun. Even the 76 is a really good choice. So there we go, 6 kills, top gun, ace tanker. Not bad for the first game of the day. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please press that like button, and thanks for watching. See you in some next video. Bye bye.